Should give Rob to make one for all anime characters.
That'd be sick.
Him busy. He needs to get his comic book out.
Which one?
Are we recording now?
Mm-hmm.
We recording?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, so he needs to get that Kokujin. He needs to get Kokujin out.
Vacation has officially began, allegedly. But yet I still work. So is it vacationing?
Is this a haiku? What's
I
going
don't
on
know.
here?
I don't know. No, yo, because everybody was like, enjoy your summer break. Enjoy your vacation. I'm still working. I work summer school.
And this is ILNL.
Yeah.
You bumbling fools.
Welcome to ILNL.
No, hold it, wait a minute, wait.
I thought he called them
We're
bumbling
not calling you
boobs.
that. I promise we're not calling
Bumbling
you.
fool.
Oh, God.
Is it fool or boobs?
I think
It
it's
could be
full.
both.
Ooh, I don't think he said boobs. I don't think
Bumbling boob. Yeah, it's a possibility.
And it was the early 80s, so
Yes.
it probably wasn't used like it.
Yeah, the word didn't have the same content.
Yeah.
Yes. With that being said, thank you for joining us for another episode of ILNL. I'm here. My name is Tim. Right on the side is Chico. Say hello.
Hello.
And then there's Chris, who's here in the building.
Hello.
And so, for Chris and Tunisia,
We're not in the
They're-
building. We're outside.
We outside over here.
He's in the building.
well, Chris is in the building in his evil lair. You gotta do the fingers. You gotta tent the fingers. Yes, you must tent the fingers. Yes, there you go.
There's a
Perfect.
pretty cool layer, though.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. All right. So, shall we get to things?
Things.
So, interesting things have happened over the time that we've been away,
I'm being nosy. Don't mind me.
and there's been some acquisitions. So we figured we were going to show some really cool stuff that we have in our possession. Make sure that doesn't get on camera. Thank you very much.
No,
It
that,
won't.
That's not what we're showing.
did
It
you?
won't.
Yeah, you did a really good job, Chico.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with mine since it's the first one that's queued up. Cool?
Bueno.
Sure.
All right. So, if you haven't seen it
Oh, God,
already,
is this like show and tell?
it's show and tell. It is. It's basically show and tell. So, if you happen to seen the episode before this one, I took a trip to Orlando, and I got to experience the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Orlando. And I know it's in the video, but I wanted to do it on
And
the
then
show.
you came back.
Huh? I came back.
We'll continue with your story of your Harry Potter journey. When you came back, you watched finally.
Oh, and I watched the movies.
Finally.
Yes, I did a 2-day marathon binge
All of them.
of all 8 Harry Potter movies, and now I'm currently going through the Fantastic Beasts movies. But yes, I came back with a wand, and it chose me. There you go.
Life changing.
So yes, I now possess a wand that helps to deflect evil magic. It's made of unicorn hair core. It has a unicorn hair core in it, and
That's the same thing Draco had, if I'm not mistaken.
not Draco. What's the father?
I thought the father had a dragon heartstring.
No, the father's wand had a unicorn hair core.
You sure it's not dragon heartstring?
I'm almost positive. I don't want to say for sure because I know that in the comments they'll probably will correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe it's either Draco or the father. I just can't remember which one.
One of them Malfoys.
Yes, one of the Malfoys has a unicorn hair core, and when the wand chose me, the wand maker from, um, ah, she's gonna get me for not remembering this, from Ollivanders.
Ollivanders.
Yes,
Ollivander is the wand maker.
yes, and the shop is named Ollivanders.
No.
Yes,
May
and
the
so
actor rest in peace.
this particular wand here, well, I could even change cameras with it.
Yeah.
Magic. So yes, so this wand supposedly chose me. If you've ever went through the experience of the whole Wizarding World thing, then you know that someone gets chosen, and I was fortunate enough to have a camera on my head. So I think that gave it away, and probably someone might have heard me say, "I want the wand to choose me."
You said it out loud.
So I was in line, and all of this is in the video. I was in line, and I was talking to someone, and he was telling me about what the experience is, and so that was one of the things that I thought that was cool. I was like, "Oh, that'd be so cool if that happened to me," and sure enough, I was picked. So yes, all of that is in the video. What's your question?
Is there a backstory to the skull on here? Is it a skull or is it carved wood? This thing has a spine.
So I don't know, so this is what I learned. So there's the noble wands, which are the wands of previous wizards. So you got your Draco and your the one that shall not be named and all of those wands. Those are the noble wands.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the Ollivander collection, which is the wands like these, where you would read a description, and based off the description, you could then select a wand that matches you.
Hmm.
So I didn't go through that because I went through the whole thing of the wand choosing me, and I'm sorry, but that was fun.
Is
That
that
was
the
mad
description?
fun.
Is that the description?
This?
Mhm.
Oh no, actually I'll show that in a couple. I'll talk
Okay.
about it. So yes, so I came back with my wand. So next time I go to Universal Studios Orlando and to Adventure Island at Universal, I'll be able to use my wand to cast spells. Which leads me to this.
In other words, it turns the lights off and on.
Yes, it makes things flicker and spit at you.
Oh, a Marauders map.
So this
Or
is the
something.
map
Or a
to
reasonable
Diagon.
facsimile.
No. This is the map to Diagon Alley.
Oh.
So when you're at the Universal Park, you go to Diagon Alley.
Mm.
And at each point, there's something that's interactive that you can cast a spell on, and something will happen. Again, all of this is in the video.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to see me cast a couple of spells. It's pretty cool. It's mad cool. So I haven't touched this a lot because I didn't want to mess it up. So it's not really that managed, but if you look at it, you can see, and I could do this on both sides because both sides it has it, I believe. Yep. So you could see in which park you're in, where the interactive thing is, and what's the spell that you can cast.
Do you have to have the exact hand motions?
Yes.
Nice.
Everything matters. So, like the ones that I remember.
Wizards only, fools.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight. So yeah, so I remember this spell. And I remember this one. And for those of you that are listening on the podcast, I'm like using my wand and doing air
I'm
movements.
just waiting for the lights to just perfectly be timed
nothing's gonna
to
happen.
blow out or something.
Nothing's gonna happen like that. It's not gonna blow anything up. And if something does happen, we gotta make sure we can turn the camera really quick so we can catch it.
Yeah. I don't know if you notice. I'm too dark for that. I'm leaving.
Okay, so another spell I have.
I don't get it easy. Kind of what I do. So
Oh, wow. Then I can do this. Watch this, Chico.
Oh, here we go. Danhausen.
I know.
So another spell goes like this. And then there's the W one that goes like this. And then the M one that goes like this.
So do you touch said area or?
Okay. So do you want me to explain the magic? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right. So depending on where you are.
Basically works like a
Key
switch,
fob.
switch controller.
Oh, okay.
You know, certain motions will let you do certain
Kind
things in
of,
games.
yeah, it's kind of like that. So, like, when you go to a spot where you can do an interaction, there's a night camera, infrared camera, and it reads the tip of your wand. So when you're in front of it, you look to see what the spell is, and then you do the motion, and then the interaction will begin. So when you look at the video, if you haven't seen it, you'll see me actually do some motions. One tip I'll give everybody, because this was the thing that bothered me the most, because no one was there to tell me. It's small motions. So there's all of us is doing these grand motions, like, give me a spell.
Wingardium
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Thank you. All right, Kristen, you should have been here. So I would go and I would do this whole big motion, like, too big. It needs to be something a little tighter and smaller, about maybe an inch to an inch. You just do something like, "Ooh, sorry about that." You just go.
See?
That was not magic. So you just do something small like this. Go, like that, and it'll register. And then next thing you know, interaction happens. So I want to say this about the Wizarding World. This has to be one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. It was so much fun. I felt like I was a kid when I went to that part of the park. And as expensive as it is to get in, I'd pay it multiple times over for that experience because it was that much fun.
And it's funny, he's one of the ones
And I
that,
was so
that
anti.
wanted nothing to do with Harry Potter.
And
Whole muggle.
super muggle.
Super muggle.
Super
now we just
muggle.
need to convert Rob, which
Okay.
will be harder.
Actually, no. All I gotta do is show him the wand. I bet this will do it.
Because remember, he started watching stuff and got bored.
Well,
So
it is a commitment.
yeah,
So I'll say this about the whole thing of finally joining the Potter bandwagon. I came from the books. So that was a part of my apprehension with going to the movies. But once I went
know
to
you
the
read the
park,
books.
I read like the first 2 or 3 because we had to sell them when I used to work at the bookstore in Union
oh,
Station.
they were out back. That's when they did start.
Yeah.
Oh,
So when I went to that part of the park, I instantly fell into the world of Harry Potter with very, very little knowledge of it. And then once I started interacting with the players there, the actors, I was in. I was sold. And then once I made my way to Diagon Alley, not even knowing what the hell it is, because I didn't know. I knew nothing. It was new eyes, new experience, new everything. And by the time I walked into the Weasley's candy shop, Weasley's, thank you. I'm still learning. The Weasley's candy shop.
No, you just suck at pronunciation.
It doesn't matter. I got a wand, damn it.
Don't let him hide hear you say that.
It's Wingardium Leviosa.
It's Leviosa. not
Leviosa.
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 Oh
So
God, with your pronunciation,
I would get all the spells wrong.
You're gonna kill someone.
I would be like the one wizard
You'd be
boy
Seamus.
You be setting stuff
not
off.
Seamus, the other one. The one that kept getting hung up on stuff.
Oh, Neville?
Yes, I'd be Neville.
Well, Neville just couldn't fly a broom real good.
I thought he also blew stuff up too.
Oh,
Neville
that was
a beast
Seamus.
at that,
Oh, well, either way, I wouldn't be a good one. That's what I'm not a 14-year-old wizard. I'm my age wizard. So I would be a professor. I just tell other wizards what to do.
yeah.
I pray you
Admin.
have a Hermione in your class to
Ooh.
help you teach it.
Ah.
Professor, that's not how you say that.
Because if you
And
got
then
the
I
wrong
would
one, they
say,
will
do
set
you want
up.
extra credit? Extra credioso. That's the good of meat the balls.
And just like that, we've been canceled. It has been a pleasure entertaining you all.
I have a wand. I can do whatever I want.
Okay, do this spell to erase memories. That's to take one out your head and store it. You are so lucky we're doing G shows.
Mm.
Oh, is that the spell one? It's not Repelio. I can't remember what it is. What is it?
Obliviate.
I almost cussed at you.
I tried. I tried.
I caught myself at the right moment. You were about to get a human spell.
Oh God.
All right, so I'm done. Everything else that I have to share is in my recap of Universal, which if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun experiencing it, and man, it made me enjoy these parks again. I forgot how much I missed doing that. So that's my thing. So, any questions for anyone about the park that I may answer?
You put us on.
Let's see. As far as places go, they had the candy shop, Ollivander's, and they had Hogsmeade.
Which place is that?
Hogsmeade is a bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they also had the Leaky Cauldron,
Okay.
which I ate there, and it looks exactly like it does in the movie, which is awesome. I went to Gringotts,
Wait a minute. That
That's the
sounds
bank.
the bank,
Okay.
Nice.
and I saw my dudes there, because you know I am. Ding, ding,
Black.
ding, 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 ding.
Black
That's all I
Tony
could do.
Stark.
Yes. So I went there. I went to Gringotts, but also Gringotts has a ride. So that's the main attraction. Right
Oh yeah.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And then there's the dark alley that Draco went to go to get the transportation. No, the thing.
The cloak.
No, not cloak.
No, it's a cabinet.
Cabinet. Yeah, I went there.
I can't remember the name of that store.
It's cool too. I almost bought. Well, I wanted to. I almost bought the father's cane.
With the knife in it.
Yeah, with a
No, so
wand.
it's wand.
His wand is in a.
His wand is in the
thing.
tip of the cane.
So instead of it being a sword, it's his wand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they had that there, and that was really cool. I went to the robe shop. I went to the bar where I got butterbeer. I can't remember what else I'd done there. I know there was a good bit of stuff there to go in and take a look and spend all of your hard-earned wizard coin.
I think that's pretty much everything as far as. Did they have any school rooms or anything like that?
School rooms. What do you mean?
Yeah, like actual Hogwarts type areas.
You mean like the actual school itself?
Yeah.
No, it was all Diagon Alley.
Okay.
It did have a sports shop for Quidditch,
Oh, that's cool.
so you could get athletic gear and stuff like that there. Which I don't think I have footage of, but I don't remember. But yes, that's one of the shops that's there too. So yeah, that's my show and tell. So, any other things that our viewers or listeners might be interested that you want to ask? Okay, then I guess I am done. I'm gonna put this away. Yes, go ahead. That's what I'm doing.
ASMR. He's putting the wand away.
All right. So,
Wand is smiling.
all right. So now we have something else to show. This is the first time that I
Oh,
can
it's
recall.
my turn.
Yes, this is the first time that I can recall in our history of all being friends that someone has beat me to a system. And not that it's a competition, it's just something very interesting that
Dude,
happened.
with you, everything is a competition.
Hey, I'm a gamer. What can I say? I'm not a gamer, but I'm a gamer.
I think I got one of the DSs before
I'm
you.
the gamer.
I'm not so sure that you got a DS before me. I'm not sure. Either way, Chico has something.
Yay.
Chico got himself a Steam Deck. So now
Fresh.
where's his address?
Out the box.
So we're doing an unboxing for the first time of a system that I don't have. So turn it away, Chico.
Attention.
Attention.
Hold up there. There we go.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh, it's got pictures.
Yeah, it tells you what to do.
Yep. All right, we got that.
While you're unboxing, tell us about how you actually got the box.
Came home and there was a box.
The whole thing.
Oh, let's see. There was the email asking did I still want it. I said yes. And they said, cool. Pay this. I paid it. They were like, bet. We'll let you know when we ship it off. They ain't let me know.
Right.
So this just magically appeared out of nowhere. And I'm in the hood, so it could have got, but thankfully it's a plain
Jeez.
brown box.
There was no identification.
Like I
as
had
to
no
what was
idea what it
inside.
was until I read the word valve on it. I'm like, oh. And I ran downstairs.
Like a boy on Christmas Day.
And I was about to open it. I was like, no. I'm going to share it with my peoples.
Oh.
This is ASMR. Do it by the mic.
He's opening the box. Behold, a power cord. And more instructions.
Yeah, because you got to know what to do. Plug it in this,
Yeah.
not in that.
At my age, if you have a problem plugging stuff in, you should probably see a doctor.
And now the coup de grace.
Duck.
Goose.
Okay, so now we have a bag.
So, just for those that are listening and watching, there are 3 models, and you got which one?
I got the broke one.
He got the base model.
Okay, your games are going places. You know, well, then they've been going places since I got a Switch, but you know. And here's the case.
Which all of them come with a hard case.
All right, zipper,
Is it locked?
and it looks like it's locked. Did they give me a key? No, but I have a key.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to cut mine too.
Looks that way, unless there's a. Do you,
It doesn't slip, so. I don't know. I'm such a collector. Like, everything for me is valuable, even if it's plastic. I know I'll be able to keep it afterwards of cutting it, but still, it's just.
close your eyes.
All right, thank you. Oh, I heard it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, it's a snap. Oh!
That you heard.
It's good to know that I gotta do that because I didn't know that.
So that's good for security. You can put a TSA lock on it.
A who?
A TSA lock.
Is that going to do it though?
To keep it secure?
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, only people that could unlock it besides you would be TSA. Yeah.
Behold.
It's here. Oh. I want my...
Has that new electronic smell. This is a lot lighter.
I wonder if I should get mine for comparison. I'll be back.
In fact, this is roughly.
I have no idea what song that is.
I think
Or if it's a
the
real
case
song.
added more weight to it.
This feels surprisingly comfortable.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that.
Surprisingly comfortable. Let me go
Yeah.
get my Switch.
May I hold it, please? Thank you.
You guys can switch cameras while I'm
Oh.
grabbing my system.
Oh. This.
Right. But see, knowing me, I'm gonna get a docking station because I'm gonna want some stuff on the big screen. You know,
Well, yeah, and then
that's
there's-
just me. But
And then there's that. Well, see, me, I don't. This is just like, it's just me. I don't really be tripping about
Right.
and stuff.
but I'm wondering when we stream and stuff, how I want to go about doing that.
Oh, well, it's
Oh,
easy. You do it a
that's
couple
it.
ways. You can get yourself a USB-C. There we go. Get the mic. You can get yourself a USB-C adapter. Plug it right into the bottom.
Does
Well, that I
work?
know. I
Or
was
top, I mean.
no. We're talking about what would be more. I guess the word is conventional as far as when we stream. Would I be sitting here like this, doing this, or would I put it on the big screen for when we're like streaming or whatever? I guess it's just personal preference.
For the most part. So, I have my original volume version 2 Switch, and I got my OLED. We'll just go with the OLED and see what's what. So,
It swallows it. Screen is off by what, an inch?
yeah. Well, I could take it off and see, but it definitely has length to it. So, if you hold on to that, please. I think that's a 7-inch screen. Okay, so if you could hold that up. And we'll do screen for screen. And that is about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a
Give
7-inch
it,
screen.
give or take a centimeter, maybe.
Yeah. So that's not bad at all. I know that that's not fitting in your pocket.
No,
So
no, it is not.
yeah.
I'll have buttons to get used to.
So do you already know which games you might want to try with it?
I have no clue. I haven't even looked at a list of games that's I can even get. But this is the week that everything is on sale, right?
Yeah, it's a Steam sale.
So
So
We sh-
lucky for you.
we shall see. Well, I
you're
mean,
gonna get a ton of games for cheap.
it's not like you guys can't get.
No,
games.
we can get the games. We
too.
just won't be able to play it on a Steam Deck.
No, you get to play it on fancy computers.
Oh, boo-hoo me, right? Oh, well, Chris has the most mega game machine of all of us.
I hate you guys.
My computer. You can easily get my computer from Costco.
Costco?
Costco.
Yeah, for what, $2,000?
More than that, I think.
No, less than that.
Less.
It's less than that.
Uh,
Now the school attempted to charge me.
Define less, because is it
It's probably about.
is it my Steam Deck less or your Steam Deck less?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And there you have it.
well, either way.
I haven't got my Steam Deck yet.
Well, we haven't got even a email.
Right.
Yeah, so-
I'm getting what October.
I get chipped on the cleaning cloth?
No, I think it's inside the thing. I think it's under that.
It's under something.
I
ain't
think.
see nothing under there.
Maybe there isn't one. I don't know. Either way, that's the Steam Deck reveal. Thank you for sharing.
I feel like what is that child's name? It's a wrestler that got one, and she was showing it to Xavier Woods, and he was jealous because his ain't coming yet.
They didn't give him one?
He didn't come in yet.
I'm surprised they didn't just like jump the ship. He has the audience. Well, either way,
Nope, nothing in there.
doesn't open. Okay,
I'm glad it has that tab though.
cool.
That part doesn't open.
It's
No.
not. It doesn't look like it's a compartment. No.
No, not a compartment.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Ah, well, who knows? Maybe that's in another version. Okay, so
Unless it fell out when I opened the actual box.
mm,
Could have been in there, but who knows?
yep.
It's a small matter.
So we have one more nicety to share,
Yes.
and that is Chris. So for those of you that don't know, Chris is big in tarot. That's for luggage.
Yeah, I
Luggage
see.
strap.
This is a fancy case.
Yeah. And so he has tarot cards from the. I want to make sure that it's pronounced correctly, so I'll let you say.
Well, these are the Arisha Tarot.
Thank you.
This one is the Andrew McGregor joint. I think it's different than the one up there, but
Let's see.
yeah, it's different than the one up there.
No, that's the name. Yeah, Andrew McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
that's it.
yeah. Okay, yeah, it is it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so how can I say this? Yep, that's it. So,
So.
this is part of what I do. Yes. These
Rachel-
are the ones.
Rachel True has her own deck.
From the craft?
Yeah. She
Oh,
created her
that's
own
what's
deck,
up.
comes with a book and tells about, I guess, some journeys and stuff she's gone through and everything,
Oh,
and
I need to check
how
her
to use
out.
it. Yeah.
I need to check her out. So this is a bit of a non-traditional thing. People beef about it. Oh, Orisha has nothing to do with the tarot. Da 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 da. Okay, true. However, my message is be coming through, and this is that. So, I mean, this isn't the only tarot deck that I have. I have a hoodoo tarot deck. I have a in storage. I need to get it. I have a gummy bear. It comes in this little small gummy bear joint. It comes in a tin. I have a voodoo joint. I have a candomblé joint. I have the traditional one. So there's different ones, and I'm getting more into to oracle cards. There's an oracle deck that it's a hip hop, ladies in hip hop oracle deck. So you pick out the card, and it kind
And
of
one of
tells
the
you the
people
energy.
are Queen Latifah.
Yes, it is.
That's kind of
Yes, it is.
Huh.
I'll definitely.
So, question:
Mm-hmm.
Are all the decks pretty much? How do I ask this?
What?
Are they like a deck of cards, so to speak? Like
Or their
So
standard
you have
cards.
you
like
have
they're all
some,
standard, but they're just different designs.
yes and no. So like there are you can use playing cards
As tarot cards.
as tarot cards.
Really?
I haven't become that proficient in that, but I know like if I pull it and I reference it, like we're living in a technology age, so I could pull it up and like, oh, well, this is this, and this and I've been pondering that because of course we all people play cards, and it makes you wonder when you're dealt the deck when you're dealt the cards that you're dealt. It's like, yo, is spirit or universe communicating with you and you have no idea? You're just sitting there, oh, I'm just playing my cards, and the whole time, message.
Is it the same amount?
So the traditional, I think it was like 52.
May I see the box?
And a deck of cards is 52, right?
52
Yeah,
cards,
that's what I'm saying. No, that's the deck of cards.
So it's 78 cards
right.
in this.
Right. So with these, like this one, of course, like I said, this one has, some of the Orisha in it or what have you. So, but you have your cups, you have your wands, it might be, instead of wands, it might be sticks. Instead of cups, it might be bowls. Instead of pentacles, it might be disc. And there's all these extra things. So
Just
to
went
me-
from a deck of cards to Magic the Gathering.
Second.
It just
I can
went
see
from a
that.
plain deck of cards to Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah, but it's like they deliver messages. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a tool. That's the thing. Like I remember somebody told me like, oh, you have to wait until somebody buys you a deck. I went years longing and wanting a deck, a tarot deck. And
is that-
finally, I was just like, "Bump this! I'm not waiting for
I was
someone
gonna
to
say,
buy me
is
this."
that true or BS?
That's- I'm not gonna call it BS, but yeah, no,
Or is that the tradition?
it might be. for me, I was like, bump this. I'm going to buy my deck, and I bought my deck, and I've been doing readings. I've been doing readings since what, 09? 09? Yeah. So I've been doing this for a minute. I enjoy it, and soon I'll be doing some
Professional reading.
great things, professional readings. Yeah, doing some things with it. So I'm looking forward to it.
I got questions.
Yes.
He's got answers.
So, looking at some of these designs on the website, like, how close is the translation of a design from one deck to another? Like the Massey one, or can I not touch them?
I'm gonna give you the opportunity to.
But
Usually,
but am I but am I supposed to?
traditionally no.
Then can you flip one for me, please?
Sure.
All right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you pick one. Pull it.
Right there. No,
Pull it.
no. I don't know.
This one.
Yes.
So this is the star.
Okay. So, with the star, is the star a star, a star, a star amongst every single deck, no matter how it's designed?
Yes, with the star, yes. Like
Okay.
so, the star is 17.
So, are there any cards in a deck that's not in another deck?
Yes. So the
Okay.
Orisha. You know what I'm saying? Like the Orisha, if it's an Orisha deck, there's no Orisha, and you're not gonna find the Orisha in like your traditional deck. So, and for me, like I said, for me, granted, I do believe in the Orisha. My tradition, I'm a traditional priest in their Khan tradition, so that deals with the Abosum. Those are the set of deities that I work with. But I do acknowledge, I'm Yoruba by blood, so for me, in honor of that, my heritage, and I acknowledge the Orisha. If there ever comes a time where I have to do something with that, then okay, I might have to change some things. I might have to, you know, change the way I do things, perhaps. But whereas it stands, like I'm good where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning what I'm learning the way I'm learning it. Like I said, I respect what people do because people do things different ways. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Would you like to know the translation of your card?
Uh, uh, to say that it was my card would mean that I would have to have intention, right? I just pointed at a card.
Oh, so you just pointed at a card.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No
All
problem.
right. Great.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. All right.
He said, "Nah, we good on here. We good on this end. We good,
I mean,
buddy."
it's not like he hasn't given you a reading before.
I know that. And like I said then, I want to be surprised.
He just said,
Okay.
he heard he heard it, but I don't think he listened because he wants to be surprised. So it's like, all right, cool.
Yes. So, there's that. All right.
Word up.
Cool. So, I think everyone has showed something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Yay. All right. So, let's go ahead and wrap the show. So, as always, on YouTube. See, I didn't say it this time. Or if you're on the podcast directories, anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can hear or listen to the show that is I Love Nerd Life. On YouTube, make sure you subscribe and hit the alert button so that way you'll get notified of when a new show goes up on the channel. And of course, if you're subscribed on the podcast directories, anytime a new one comes up, you can go ahead and listen to it. What are you looking at me like that for?
You ever want to just interact with your viewers and listeners and stuff?
How so? What did you have in mind?
Roll with me on this one.
Okay.
Alexa, play Cotton Eye Joe. So, anybody who's listening to this on a loudspeaker, their Alexa's about to play Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Alexa, stop.
You're welcome.
You want to talk about Skeletor energy? Like a boss.
So, I said all the things that I needed to say for that. for Chris.
Peace.
For Chico.
I'm done.
I thought you were about to say Alexa.
I'm good.
For Tanisha and Kristen, I am Tim. Thank you as always for listening and watching. And of course, this is ILNL. And I'm not going to say anything for anyone's devices.
Alexa, say hi.
Stop it. Oh my goodness.
Hey Google. Ooh. Hey Google, play Break My Soul. Yeah.
Yeah, my phone ignores me.
You
So
can-
I get mine of this.
You can act like someone else's thing is listening or something. You
Yeah,
move
true.
your
They
head
probably
like this.
heard it.
Yeah, probably somebody.
I don't know. It might have went off. I'm not doing the other one. You guys are mean.
Huh?
that was brilliant.
What was
You
the other
know
one?
it.
No, that was fun.
Well, my
I
whatchamacallit-
want to know if it happened to anybody in the comments. Let
Right.
me know if your Alexa